trailer. First, I have the front of my trailer or my header board. No cracks, bulges, or holes. Next, I have my clearance lights. They're amber in color, clean, and not missing or broken. I have my DOT tape. It covers at least 50% of the trailer on the side, clean and undamaged. I have my box, my frame, my cross members, and my floor. They are not cracked, bent, broken. There's no holes, no bulges, no broken welds, and it's not twisted. My landing gear is raised all the way to the top. The crank handle's in place. As I look across the whole assembly, it's securely mounted, no damage, no missing, loose, or broken nuts and bolts. I'm going to follow down. I have a multifunctional side marker light. It's clean, amber in color, not missing or broken. It serves as running lights, four-ways, and turn signals. I have my air lines leading back to the back. They're secured at both ends, not hanging dangerously low, and there's no abrasions, bulges, cuts, or leaks. A couple of these are electrical lines. They're secured at both ends, not hanging too low, no cuts, tears, frays, or exposed wire. Okay, this is a adjustable tandem trailer, so I need to check my release arm is properly in the lock position. I'm going to check my locking pins, 2 of them on each side, make sure they're properly in the lock position, not bent, cracked, or broken. Okay, I'll probably use that axle so that you can see, but when you test, you need to remain on the same axle. Okay, I have here going with the truck, with the trailer, I have my torsion arm. It's securely mounted, no missing, loose, or broken nuts and bolts, not cracked, bent, or broken. My leaf springs are not missing, shifted, cracked, or broken. My U-bolts are not missing, loose, or broken, and they're nice and tight with all the nuts and bolts. Okay, then I'll do the rear spring mount in a minute. We'll go ahead and do our brakes since we're here. I have my brake lines. They are secured at both ends, no abrasions, bulges, cuts, or leaks. I have my brake chamber. It's securely mounted, no missing, loose, or broken nuts, bolts, or clamps. It's not leaking, it's not dented or cracked. Coming out of it, I have a push rod. It should not move more than 1 inch when the brakes are released when you pull it. Behind that is a slack adjuster. It has no missing, loose, or broken parts. Inside, I have my brake drum. It's not no dents, cracks, or holes, no debris, oil, or grease. Inside that, I have my brake pads. They have no less than a 1/4 inch pad. They have no dents, cracks, or holes, and no debris, oil, or grease. Okay, I'll go out to the outside. Before I go to the tires, we'll go to my rear spring mount for the suspension. It's securely mounted to the frame, no missing, loose, or broken nuts and bolts, not bent, cracked, or broken. Okay, I'm going to check my sidewalls on all the tires, check their condition, make sure there's no abrasions, bulges, cuts, or leaks. I'm going to check my tread, make sure it's evenly worn, and at least 230 seconds depth. I'm going to look here and make sure in the space here, I'm going to make sure my rims are flush together, my tires are evenly separated, and I'm going to check to make sure there's no obstructions or debris. Before I forget about it, the inflation of the tire. My metal valve stem and cap are present, not damaged, not leaking, and I would use a tire gauge to check for proper inflation, which is 95. My rims are not bent, cracked, broken, no illegal welds. It's secured to the tire, and it has no rust trails on the edge showing that it came loose. All of my lug nuts are present. They appear to be tight. There's no cracks or distortions to the bolt holes. There's also no rust trails around the bolt holes or shiny threads that would indicate that it came loose. My hub seal is not leaking, securely mounted, and I would check through the sight glass for proper level. I would inspect this axle just like I did that one. My mud flap is securely mounted, not torn or ripped. It's no more than 8 inches off the ground. I have an ABS light. It's clean, amber in color, not missing or broken. I have a rear side marker light. It's clean, it's red in color, not missing or broken. I have clearance lights up here on the top. They're red in color, they're clean, not missing or broken. My doors have no damage. My hinges are secure with no missing hardware. I would check that it opens, closes, and latches properly. My DOT tape is 100% all the way across. It's clean and undamaged. My four-ways, my brake lights, my turn signals, and my hazards, my brake lights are all red in color, clean, and not missing or broken. In case I missed it, it's four-ways, tail lights, brake lights, and turn signals. Okay? And I would inspect this side of the truck and trailer just like I inspected this side. You can stop there.